Taurus, hi and welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Tina and we are doing your weekly tarot reading, April 26th to May 2nd. Happy birthday, Taurus. Very happy birthday. Now, down below in the description, you'll find a timestamp. You can click that. It'll bring you straight to the reading. I do like to get right into the readings. Anyhow, I pull two layers. The first one will give us a general idea of what's happening for you. Then we'll go in and clarify. All right, Taurus, let's get right into it. Let's see what's happening for you. Your birthday season. I'm recording this April 22nd, Earth Day, my mother's birthday. My beautiful mother's birthday. So let's see what's happening for you, Taurus. I'm going to stop it here. Calm down. Queen of Cups is at the bottom. Let's see here. But why? But why? All right, needing a little bit of healing. I think we need a conversation or a little bit of closure. Recent past, Eight of Pentacles. This just shows you very committed, very dedicated, right? Really even a place where you were willing to make sacrifices. But right now, you're in this place of strategy. We got the Seven of Swords here. So this is really about having strategy. Maybe you want to leave a situation behind. You could be thinking about cutting your losses. Maybe you did leave a situation behind and this is you kind of still looking back at it. And with that being said, the Five of Cups is here, right? So there's a sense of loss, right? I feel like there's something, you're still feeling it, right? With that Five of Cups. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's regret, right? But honestly, with the Five of Cups, I do like to remind people always, just remember, usually with these situations, there is a Two of Cups. Like if there was all these other like towers and death, I wouldn't say that, of course. But really looking around, all hope is not lost. It just kind of feel like that this week, right? But it's really about like honestly seeing that there is still things that we can work with. But while we're focused on the loss, yeah, this is going to be in the challenge position, the Three of Pentacles, right? Of course, you're going to feel like we can't grow and we can't build together. Not right now until we shift our energies a little bit, right? But something here still needs to be dealt with, right? There's still a sense of like grieving here. Your focus is the Emperor though. So you're like, I'm about to conquer this. I'm about to boss. You're like, I'm not trying to be vulnerable. This is a card about having discipline. It's a card about structure. It's a card about strategy. You know, look at him. He's dressed in armor. It's a card about creating and building, right? He builds his kingdom. Our kingdom is our life. It's our reality. You look around, that's my kingdom, right? My apartment, this is my kingdom. And so, you know, he sits on his throne and he makes sure he's not vulnerable. And I feel like that's where you're at. You know, I feel like it's trying to remain strong here, trying to have strong boundaries here. Really interesting. But I love that your approach is the Four of Swords. You're really healing right now, even if you don't realize it. This is about taking some space, maybe meditating, maybe praying, you know, but it's about really taking a break here. Maybe a spa day, maybe a vacation, but it's also you can regain your strength and so you can do some healing here. The environment, you got the Four of Cups, so you're just like, you're not satisfied, like you're not impressed, you're kind of over it, but there's a sense of dissatisfaction here when it comes to your environment. You're looking at what's in front of you and you're not very excited by it. Like look at this character, this guy's arms crossed in the back there, he's like, oh, whatever. All right, and that's kind of it. Coming towards you, though, is a sense of balance, which I love. Which also, for me, this card represents a sense of relief. Six of Pentacles is here. This is definitely about balance, right? And knowing how to prioritize things, knowing what deserves our attention and how much of it to keep that balance, you know? And that's what's coming towards you. All right, let's go in and clarify. Queen of Cups is at the bottom. Emotional maturity, you know, centered, inner stability. Let's clarify for you, Taurus. Empress wanted to come out. Your own vibrant, beautiful Venus energy. Please clarify for Taurus. April 26th to May 2nd. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get a grip. Okay. I have to get a grip. Let's see. All right, let's stop it here for you. Cannot make it up. At the bottom, Three of Cups. Telling you these Five Cups, all hope is not lost. It's not lost. Wow, Judgment came out. Empress did come out. So yeah, healing from these relationships or something. Balance shall be restored, though. Balance shall be restored. I think you're reconsidering things. I really do. It almost feels like a sense of like a change of heart in a way. At least you're at this place where you're, if you thought 100% about something, let's say a month ago, I think now you're kind of seeing different sides to it. Wanting a reunion here, really interesting. Because the 3 cups have spilt over, and then there's 3 cups of joy. 3 cups of joy. So the overall energy right now, you had the 7 of Swords. Now you have the Hanged One. So this is definitely you, like I said, really starting to look at things from different angles, different perspectives, more than you had before. I feel like you're seeing more than you had before. I feel like some of you could look at the same situation and you're kind of, like let's say something happened here with that 7 of Swords, where you could feel like something happened behind your back and you didn't like it. But I think now you're kind of starting to see it differently. You're definitely starting to see it differently. Your perspective on the situation is, if it's not changing, it is definitely developing and growing, and it's becoming more than it was, right? But I feel like your perspective is shifting here. Now you're at this place because of shifts. You have the 5 of Cups, and clarifying that is judgment. You got to make a judgment about what happened here. You got to be honest with yourself, you know. No reason. Maybe, you know, sometimes with the 5 of Cups, you need forgiveness. Not only with other people, sometimes you got to forgive yourself. Truth be told, we're all doing the best we can. I don't care how much we fall. That is the best we can. Even if it doesn't seem like it, it's true, right? And sometimes our egos get in the way and we just don't have the strength here. We don't have that connection with our spirituality yet, right? Whatever it is. But judgment is here and you got to make a judgment call. And the 5 of Cups is here, right? It's loss. Regret, you know, and again, I think you're changing your perspective on things. And with that in the challenge position, you have the 3 of Pentacles and you have the Empress. You're a beautiful, divine, feminine energy, Taurus. I love Venus. You know, she teaches us that good things take time to grow. That's what she really teaches us. That doesn't happen overnight. Like I always say, Rome was not built in a day. Neither are relationships. And so, and I know it's like, you know, the 3 of Pentacles is saying, I don't know how we can grow together. I don't know how we can come together and build. And the Empress is like, with time. With time. Things take time. You know, even healing takes time. On your mind, though, you got the Emperor and you got the 8 of Wands. So your mind is fast-paced, high energy this week. This is like so many thoughts. Maybe you're thinking about like sending messages. And you're like, when, you know, or you're like trying to strike when the moment is right. Maybe there's something you want to say, there's something you want to do, but you're kind of waiting for the right moment. Emperor is here again. You have that conquering energy. I think you really want to create structure here. I think you do want to rebuild here. I think again, because you have the Hanged Man here, you're getting a lot of insight. And then look, what's your approach? It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. You have the 4 of Swords and you have the 10 of Cups. Healing these relationships. Whether it's home, whether it's family, these are the connections in your life that matter to you, right? 10 of Cups speaks of being happy, things feeling really good. You're being received well emotionally. You know, it's kind of like that. This is about you healing it, and I love that. And you have such a conquering energy now, and I think it's all because the Hanged Man. Hanged Man energy has entered your life, and it's giving you this ability, and you're embracing it, and I love that, to really look at things from all kinds of perspectives. And look at him. There's a halo of light around her, sorry, in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, it's a him. But look at her. She's got a halo of enlightenment around her. She's seeing so much more than she'd seen before. New perspectives. You're like, wow, I just see things so different now, right? It's interesting. Or if it's not so different, different. You might still see what you saw before, but now you're seeing things maybe you didn't see before, you know? Kind of like that. But all of that is putting you in this conquering energy, and it's like, you know what? You're like, I gotta heal things. And I think it's just about knowing that with time, good things do take time to grow. They take time to develop. That's the Empress. She gives birth like a baby, right? You know, the baby's born. It takes like, some babies 20 years, 25, 30 years. Some of us just never. But you know, I'm trying to say, you raise your kid, let's say, until they're 18, they're legal. It takes a long time. Good things take time to develop. In your environment, you have that 4 of Cups, that like boredom, that dissatisfaction, but you got the 6 of Wands. I think, again, I feel like you're in this place of total empowerment. You're able to conquer whatever is coming your way. I really like that. Handling whatever life is throwing your way right now. And there is a real sense of like growth here. But it's about overcoming that. It's also feeling confident. Like you have like, you're able to overcome something here in the environment. And I think with that, it really gives you a little bit of a confidence boost. Makes you feel really good again. Makes you like get back up on that horse to just keep going. It just gives you more juice, right? It's super nice. And then coming towards you, you have the Ten of Swords. No reason to be alarmed. Six of Pentacles. Balance is going to come back. Again, I feel like you're picking yourself up with that Ten of Swords. And with that Six of Pentacles, restoring that balance. And you do it by knowing where and what and how much of it needs your energy. Really beautiful. Really beautiful. If any of this resonates, drop a comment down below. I'd love to read it. Hit like. Make sure you subscribe as well so that you don't miss any of my weekly tarot readings. But I am going to leave it here for you, Taurus. Again, happy birthday. Super huge happy birthday for you. Thank you, and I will see you all next week.